Hi Libra, thank you for joining me. Welcome to mid-January 2022. To book a reading, visit Rubyreadstarot.com. I hope you guys have been well and having a good year so far. So I did that thing again where I recorded a video for you and then I deleted it. It was a really good video too. Do you know what? Next time I'm going to have to stop deleting these videos I record for you and I'm just going to have to save them somewhere, and then one day I will put them in an archive somewhere and you can go back and know what I was trying to say, because it got lost in deleted land, deleto land. Anyway, mid-January 2022. I've got 15 minutes off if you'd be interested in booking a reading. Head over to the website Rubyreadstarot.com. Check it out. Like, share and subscribe. Do all of those fun things. Libra. Last time I spoke, I told you to do a thing and think about all of the things in your life that you would like to improve this year, and was love one of them? So Venus has gone into retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, where it's joining Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, where Saturn is also retrograding in the sign of Aquarius. You're going to have to look over the things that bring you contentment. Like, truly, cups flowing over, feeling good, loving life, feeling great. Like attracts like. And there's something about your energy that has to tap into this reserve. And mid-January is the time you're going to do it. Venus retrograding is good for you because it kind of makes you go back on where you lost the spark and where the toxic shit started taking over, and the beliefs that led you to think that you wanted one thing, which in actual fact you really didn't want. You wanted something else. That kind of stuff. Like, retrace your steps, Libra. What is it like feeling to have your cups flowing over, where everything's just, perfect in the relationship, and the love is loyal and committed, and you feel stable and safe, and it's trustworthy? Stay in that place. January feels like that. A lot of contentment. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Cups flowing over with a Taurus. Certain spiritual edge to this card. I feel like it's almost important to say there's a level of enlightenment and contentment that comes with a spiritual connection. And so, take your time in mid-January to really feel into Taurus North Node energies. The North Node has now shifted into the sign of Taurus, and one of the dualities of Taurus happens to be the Hierophant. It's the spiritual connection. It is the reliance on Source, very finely tuned into the divine and the cosmos, and kind of finely tuning the way you live your life from there. Almost like a simplicity gained through spiritual contentment. Or gaining spiritual contentment, at least from some sort of knowledge. Study of the self, even. Heavy Cancerian energy here. The Chariot. Grab life by the reins, right? Those sphinxes represent the good and bad, and which direction we tend to follow generally. Life happens to be one of those things where they both have to run in tandem, in synchronicity, in order for us to actually get somewhere. So, take this Cancer full moon, 16th, 17th January, to kind of take the reins a little bit. Make the move. Do the journey. This is also home. Some of you might be moving home. You might be moving in with someone. How nice is that? This is a decision. There's 3 major arcana here, and it's kind of like decision time. It's crunch time. It's full moon. You'll have to decide. Okay? And it's now or never. You either take the journey and go, fully compelled by your spiritual belief, and doing it from a place where your heart's full, not doing it for any other reason other than a full heart. Not a fixed place. Whilst there's still resistance, and whilst there's still limitation, And whilst there's still you holding on to these very same restraints that got you in fucking trouble in the first place, you gotta be really okay to let the limitation. Why is it this Virgo freaking conversation with Libra every freaking time? Virgos, my life, as an example, my role as a Virgo in Libra's life, and my life has been full of Libras, right from school. Why am I always saying, let go? For a sign that likes to swing between balances, freaking let go of the reserved thinking. I guess it's because I'm the sign of abundance. Like, this doesn't occur in my mind. Holding on to pennies for what? Spend it, because more's coming. I can't. Libra. You need to stop with the fixed, rigid, holding on way too tightly, afraid of lack. You need to go to a place. This is a card of reminiscence and nostalgia and a sacred, safe space, and create from that place. It is a card of reconciliation. It is a card of offerings. It is a card of making peace. It is a card of creating a good environment around you. Don't throw your toys out of the pram, Libra. Relax. The answer is coming once you decide to let go and go to a nicer feeling state. Love, 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 love. Everything is joy. Celebrate with your friends and your homies. Everything is fun. I don't know. The cards are never messy like this. It's not that I can't be bothered, Libra. I'm not being deliberately sloppy in your readings. Even though Libras always say to me, like, you're not nice to us anymore. I'm always the nicest to you. The Queen of Swords. Is it just that you need someone to be nice to you? To make you feel good about you? And if that is the case, this full moon, go and be with your clique, hang out with your peoples that make you feel good. It doesn't... The Lover's energy. Try something new in regards to the way you fill your cups. Try something new in regards to the way you communicate with your loved ones. Try something outside of what you know. Be bold and brave and adventurous enough to expand your communication skills, your way of doing things. Find a sweet spot and don't yearn. Make it happen, you know? And if you need a spiritual push, then take a minute just to connect to the divine and to connect to source and plug in. Listen to a couple of sermons. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. Very stable, very grounded. And I think if that's what you're looking for, practicing stability and groundedness within yourself is a really good place to start. The Death card. A transformation, a complete and utter transformation, Libra, in the way that you maneuver. Because up until now, it's all been a struggle and you've been fighting, where all you need to do is just take a freaking rest. All of this conflict. Wow. Come from a place of a full heart. And whatever the fuck it means to fill your heart up, just fill it right up to the brim. I have a feeling it has something to do with connecting with higher spiritual knowledge, higher consciousness, spirituality, like tapping into the Gaia and God and the divine, you know. Taking the initiative to grab life by the reins, work in tandem with the good and bad, because that's the only way we keep it pushing. Judgment, it's decision time about how fixed you and limited that you have held yourself. When it's about finding a happy place and asking for other help when you need it, and not cutting yourself off from support or love or lifelines because you don't want to love yourself. So if somebody else tries to love you, you try and like cut them off. What the fuck? No, that's not how you build loving relationships. Practice this lover's energy. Get into the space of the yin and the yang. Don't yearn. Because the more you're yearning for something, the more you're pushing it away, when in actual fact you need to feel the presence of this energy in your soul, because it is you. Right? Stop with the resistance. Just rest. There's a complete transformation that leads to a lot of dreams coming true. It's about to get really good. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Make a decision and move slowly and steadily towards victory with truth. Truth. Once you get the truth, you'll be moving forward really quick, and expect some resistance from others. But honesty will move you forward. So grab what's precious. Think about what's precious. Initiate new starts and get focused. Don't hinder yourself. In fact, celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Overcome those beasts and demons. Be humble. Don't be sneaky. It's a struggle, but you can do it. And look deep within your soul for the answers. The Hermit energy card of Virgo. I'm going to leave it there. Libra, I love you. Have a good one. Mwah.